Man, y'all kill it. Man, can y'all please get off my live with that shit, bro? For real. He said what he said, I said what I said. I don't want pop his top, but real shit. I don't want pop his top. He said what he said, I said what I said. I ain't speaking no more. He pissed me off. Nigga hurt my feeling. Nigga pissed me off. I dealt my little dog. Fuck it. We really like that.
Them shit how you feeling good like that?
We really like that.
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently, NBA Youngboy had decided to drop a diss track at basically every single individual that does not hate Lil Durk. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was also insulting people that just on the fence about Lil Durk. He was like, if you're not sure about Lil Durk, you can get these heads too. And apparently, Boosie was one of them. Okay. Now I want to be clear about something. Are we still calling him Lil Boosie, or is it or Badass Boosie? It's Badass, right? Anyway, so Boosie said, look, son, I ain't got time for these shenanigans. We about to do all of the things. And Boosie dropped his own diss track at NBA Youngboy. And I just want to say something real quick. First, it was really good. I don't think you really want to battle Boosie on wax, NBA Youngboy. That's my opinion. I'm pretty sure that there's tons of people that like the NBA Youngboy song better. I did not. I'm not one of those tons of people. But I will say this. In addition to Boosie absolutely going off in the studio, the fact that he didn't spoke about it afterwards and says this isn't really any smoke and let it just be known, this is just something that he's doing because, you know, he has to respond musically. And that, you know, he even said in the clip that we play in the beginning of this video, I'm not trying to pop his top. He even says that. You understand what I'm saying? He says that I don't want to pop his top. He doesn't want to pop his top. I'm laughing and shit. But he doesn't want to. Yeah, I guess, you know, if I must, but if it's not necessary, top won't be popped. I guess that's how he's feeling about it. So, I just thought that was dope. I want to see NBA Youngboy respond to just with us having the energy of it's rap. It's not, nobody's gonna go shoot nobody. I want that energy. I don't. We need to stop having the fans that always want rappers to prove themselves. We don't need any more. We don't need anybody throwing their lives away. We don't need people taking other people's lives over a damn song. Some of these songs I understand. You got individuals rapping about people's dead homies. I don't agree with that. But if somebody's upset over that type of diss track, okay, I'm here for it. I understand where you're coming from. But when people are just making regular old diss tracks, it's not like that. Like, there's no reason for there to be physical violence that responds back to it. I mean, I can see if somebody was digging up dirt about your whole life and then trying to, like, then yeah, you might, physical violence is what it might come to. But a lot of these diss tracks out here, it's not really that serious. It's made serious by the streets, not by the music. And I like that Boosie responded that way. I want to know what y'all guys think about that. Put that down in the comment section. Now, also I want to add, I wonder if any of these other rappers are going to respond back to NBA Youngboy now. Like, why not? You know? I just want them to keep it music. Because that's why we're actually, in my opinion, that's why music is not as good as it could be. I'm not saying as good as it used to be. I'm not doing that. We're not comparing it to yesteryear. Yesteryear had its time. I'm saying with the crop of MCs and musicians that we currently have and have had over the past couple of years that was making music couldn't be a lot better. I think the problem is, instead of individuals deciding that they're gonna take out their angst or their anger against one another in the music and keeping it on wax and then producing content with that energy, instead of doing that, they're taking that energy to the street, and that's just creating a different vibe. Like, think about it. Some people's Instagram feeds are better than the music that they're putting out. So I think maybe we need to get a bigger focus or more of a focus on the actual content that people are creating. So if we're gonna have these beefs, I'm just hoping that we could keep these beefs away from the streets and in the studios. And if that's a possibility, then we could quite possibly have a new golden age of hip hop, just because of the fact that there's so many rappers that are still out there and can still rap, that are 20 plus years in. And then you have a lot of rappers that's coming up now that's less than 10 years in that can actually rap. And then you got rappers that can actually rap that's 2 to 3 years in. So right now we can actually have a golden age of music if we can just focus on the music more rather than focus on the street shit. And before somebody says, well, we could have had that before, like this is at any other time in his, no, not, because rap, it was just basically hip hop was just created. So no, absolutely not. Hip hop was literally just created. So for all the people that's like, man, we could have, no, like you couldn't have had 30 years if hip hop is 40 years old, something like that, 45 or 50 years old or some shit. So I'm saying we could have another golden age in hip hop right now. All we need is for the artists decide to make music. I mean, even if it's gonna be at each other, I'm still here for that. Because one of the things that people really don't get about the 80s is there were rappers all over New York City making diss tracks at one another. If it had anywhere near the same kind of violent energy that we have right now, instead of rebel energy, because that's what the energy was. The energy was rebel energy. It wasn't violent energy. So that enabled for people that, even though there was a lot of braggadocio and diss tracks and everything and whatnot going back and forth, people was just not really trying to kill each other. You understand what I'm saying? That it wasn't hate. It wasn't like, not at that level. So, hopefully we can get back to that sense of we can make music and appreciate the fan base's reactions to our contemporaries, whether we're at odds with them or whether we're on the same page. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. It's about the fan responses, and it's how the communities interact with the artists and also interact with the individuals that the artists, interact with themselves and, try not to, I guess. With that being said, put it down in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think about it. And also, which diss track did you like better? Did you like the NBA Youngboy diss track better, or did you like the Boosie diss track? I'm just curious, because NBA Youngboy, he was going at like a million different people. NBA Youngboy just should have just like said America and just like went through the phone book or the phone directory and just like everybody, because he was just pissed at everybody. Anybody that don't hate Lil Durk, NBA Youngboy is definitely, he's coming for you. That's all I can say. Anyway, or Boosie, that he was just, don't keep my name out your mouth, basically. I ain't calling you, I call shots. Why would I be calling you? Like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers, let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out.